Hello, and welcome to the 23rd. I'm very sure I didn't check. My bad. 23rd episode of the Road to Greatness podcast.
Woohoo! 23.
Mhm. Yeah, like the true goat.
hmm
All right, we're not
Yeah.
starting out like that's so good.
Okay. We're
I'm
not.
just saying,
Yeah. We're
this is a true goat,
okay.
the true
Well.
Jumpman.
Last
Yeah.
time I
Sorry.
checked, Cooper wears number 2. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Oh,
Okay. Well, y'all are gonna hear that. They're gonna talk about that later. I'm just gonna do the pleasantries. We might as well go on after that. After we do like the normal update stuff. Um. So I think we technically did miss the 2 week mark, or this is 3 weeks. I don't remember. But what happened
It
last
feels
week?
pretty recent.
mm,
Last week, Taylor had to got his wisdom teeth pulled. He's a little bit more wiser, or what he thinks
He
less
lost it.
wiser.
no,
He
I never
lost
said
wisdom.
Wes. I,
I
I
did.
still.
He
Yeah,
lost the
he
wisdom tooth.
said that. No. You
You
stay
said it.
wise as long as you have a wisdom tooth. You're still very wise.
So you just
Okay.
hanging on to one for
N-
safekeeping?
I right now
hmm
pretty
Yeah.
wise.
So eventually, he's gonna feel pain. He's gonna have to take that last one out.
Not
Instead of just
necessarily. People
and
actually no. People actually get old with their wisdom teeth,
You
bro.
know, not necessarily,
Jesus.
but maybe.
Yeah, that's
But
not. Yeah, it's not necessary.
I mean, maybe Ryan just
I
knows already.
I mean,
It's
I
just
took
he's
my
wishing
I took
doom on me.
I asked my mom. I was like, "Mom, just take them all out. I want them all out." Well, I think my doctor said this one is coming out soon. Well, like one is coming out right now. So they're
Hmm.
like,
Mm.
"Let's just take them all." I was like, "Just take it. We're gonna take them all out right now. Get this crap over with."
That's
You know?
that's how mine was. Except we were thinking I was gonna do like a bunch of work on my teeth, and they were like, "Okay, if you're not decided if you're gonna do this stuff," I didn't end up doing it. But the first step is
Mm,
like get your wisdom teeth out anyway. So I went with
Yeah,
that.
for sure.
but yeah, so I got mine taken out when I was like 16 because I was still in band when I did it. And
Mm.
I think I still have my braces too. But I don't know. I think I took out my braces during like a little bit after band had all that stuff. I remember when my mom, like when I got into high school, my mom was like, "Do you really want to be in high school, like this public school with braces and glasses?"
What
And
is
I was
that?
like,
That's
It's not
fucked
a
up.
debuff.
If you
I
need to
was
see and you
like,
need your teeth to be straight, I mean,
and then
then
she got me contacts basically. That was her excuse to get like
okay.
for me to get actually get contacts. And I was like, I didn't really
I
care,
think
but
I think the glasses buff is like unmatched, especially in today's time. I think glasses
mm,
just makes everybody seem smarter. Uh,
uh,
I'm
uh,
just that.
uh,
I'm that guy. I am that
Okay,
guy.
I mean, that's fair.
I don't know. I won't say that, but yeah,
I,
I
I
get what you mean.
said, look, everybody is a bit smarter with glasses, dude. I mean, look, you can look at the youngest person to the oldest. Sometimes, look, BS is gonna come out of people's mouths regardless. Sounds a tad bit more intelligent when they got glasses on. That's a fact of life.
This is a Four Eyes level take.
It
Mm,
is. It definitely
mm,
is. It definitely is. You don't see me
uh,
touching my eyeball.
Okay, that's a whole different. I agree, but that's like a whole different thing. I don't like the thought of it. That's why I don't get contacts.
Yeah,
But
I
you
don't
just
like that
swapped the
thought
argument
either.
from thinking make it
Hey,
look smarter.
hey,
I
it's
don't want to
no,
touch my
hey,
eyeballs
it's
now.
the
So
way
what's
I
the real?
defend it. It's the
What's
way
the
I
real
defend it
reason?
too.
Oh, okay, okay. So that's the real reason. Instead of just
Yeah.
saying that, and I agree. I don't want to touch my
Uh,
eyeballs either.
imagine, dude, touching your eyeball.
I don't
it's
Couldn't
like
be
not
the
that.
me.
thought of it.
It's not that bad. You're not really touching your eyeball.
Okay.
9 times out of you're not touching your eyeball unless you never touch your eyeball. It's your contact touching your eyeball, and in the second, and when you take it out, you're touching the contact.
Yeah, that's a little too close for me.
Uh huh.
What
Okay.
the what the old folks say? That leave some room for Jesus, dude. Because I look,
Okay,
I,
okay, okay,
I,
okay, man.
I don't
What
need to
even?
be. I don't need to be touching my. Anyway, let's continue. Take it away, right?
I mean, this
I'm
was pretty
like,
good. That was a pretty. Yeah, yeah.
I'm being unhinged.
Yeah, a little bit, kind of.
hmm
So, we're just going through our updates. Not yeah. So Taylor had to take out his wisdom tooth. You kind of heard that spill for a bit. Um, some games came out. I picked up Monster Hunter, and next week, 6 days away, a game that deserves to be on the Switch since the Switch released. This game deserved to be on the Switch. It took them so long to release it. I hope this game is I want this game needs to be successful so they understand that we want more of this. Xenoblade Chronicle X is a Xenoblade game. Xenoblade is RPG. But it's kind of like it. It's hard to explain the type of style of RPG it is because
Mhm.
it's not turn based. And you're active. It is an active one where you are playing you have your attacks and commands and all this stuff where you are playing and you're constantly making sure you keep track of the fight. um, but the game is open. It's a giant open world. At certain points you get a mech, and at some point it starts to fly. It's one of the coolest. It's one of the coolest games that Nintendo ever made. Um, I had it when it first came out. Never beat it then. But when I came to my new place, or when I came moved to Atlanta, I decided I wanted to beat it.
Mhm.
Replayed it a couple stores where I actually had to rebuy it before the Nintendo store shut down because if I wanted to rebuy it physically, that shit was about to be like $100. And my physical copy was back. My dad lost, like, I don't know where the actual physical copy is. I think my dad lost it was still at my parents' house,
Mhm.
but I'm not gonna force my like 60 plus parents to search for something they won't find, or they won't try hard enough to actually find.
I'm sorry. Wait a minute. Why you give them shade, Ryan?
They
You're
will
being
not try.
realistic.
You said that
Eh,
at first
they're
the
not
first
gonna
reason was good. You said, but they're not gonna try.
they're not gonna try because my mom, she's gonna be in her little diva room. She has a room where she's just like hanging out. She likes to read her books. And honestly, I don't really like to bother 'em. I think I actually appreciate that the fact that I don't have to bother them. I know they're fine. They live in a community that I know that will that is a good retirement community, and I don't
Mhm.
have to have to worry about it.
Yeah.
I don't know how to describe it, but yeah, that's how I just feel at the moment.
Mhm.
But yeah, yeah, that's it. It's not, not really. Yeah, I'm throwing shade, but it's not like I'm not trying to throw too crazy shade.
Not crazy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, just I get it.
Hmm.
Just a nice tree shade.
Hmm.
But I don't think I have any like games really that's coming out anytime soon that I care about per se. I've been watching a few little Monster Hunter streams. I I don't get quite the appeal. I could see it being fun, but it just seems like a lot. Like I feel like if I was just only playing like once every blue moon, I feel like I would be so lost in that game. Like I
I
feel like
will
I have
tell
to
you.
play it consistently.
I will tell you this. No,
You don't?
but this is the best game to get. I will 100% tell you this is the best game to get into if you wanted to try Monster Hunter. So wait, if you want to try Monster Hunter, wait for it to go on sale. It has a story that normies that had never touched Monster Hunter might be able to get into,
Mhm.
but it honestly for like veterans like me, Grant, I will even say a little bit Michael because he did play World. The story is not up to par, so to speak, I guess.
Hmm.
Um they kind of fucked it up in my opinion.
Mhm.
Because what happened was that the story takes it's like one of the most hand-holdy stories ever, and they make you do the thing with where you have to do like a follow quest afterwards. You have to do a follow quest with like NPCs and crap. So uh for example, one of the like maybe you just killed a monster. They say, "Oh, we gotta investigate this one little area in the map." So you get on your like little mount, and you slowly run or walk towards the location.
Hmm.
It is badass though. Whenever your character's like, "Hey, yeah, can I kill this monster?" And they said, and then everyone's like sad, and your character's kind of the people said it compared. It says your character's aura farms because he's like they says, "Am I authorized to kill this monster?" And it says you are authorized to kill that monster. And then they can walk up slowly to the monster.
Wait, is there like an authority that tracks
Yes,
them? Oh, I thought this was like a
it's
I thought it was like a I don't know, like a maybe not a carryover thing, but like a we gotta kill the monsters to save the world kind of thing.
well, so you're actually believe it. So in the beginning, in like the original like games, that's how you felt like you were. Like you always felt like a person that was like not really like you're just a unga bunga guy. You got a giant weapon. You felt like you're a unga bunga. They tell you to go kill this monster because it's causing a ruckus. That's how I
Uh-huh.
always felt like Monster Hunter was.
Beast.
But in this, your character is like they allude to your character being smart. Like he's like a scholar almost. Like
It's all right.
he's like a one step behind of being a scholar. You're like a because you're like a hunter. You're a hunter. Like you know how like people hunt in real life.
Mhm.
Imagine those people, but like ethical, smart hunters is what you are. Or like
Hmm.
you're like, and you are not allowed to do something unless the people allow you to do it. Like say for instance, like a lion is in an invasive land, is it becoming invasive, and
Mhm.
they're like, oh, they can take out the wildlife. You would be like that person that says, "Hey," they call you up and say, "Hey, you gotta hunt this lion. You gotta hunt the
Okay.
pack of lions, or whatever, the pride of lions." But yeah,
I guess that makes sense.
that's kind of how it is. But yeah, um, in this one, your character's just aura farming most of the time, though.
Mm,
Straight up, Michael. It's sick. I do recommend to wait for it to get more content and go on sale. And hopefully, maybe they'll cut back. Someone was, I think Grant was talking about how like, oh, hopefully they like lower the amount of crap of like story content you're forced to do. Because it does suck when you like do the story and crap. But yeah.
Is it already out?
Hey.
Like people already finished all the content already?
Oh yes, a lot of people have finished. I've been lazy and haven't been like playing
Mm.
recently, but I'm done with the story, and I basically am wait. I just need. Well, I'm not done with the the post game story, but
Mhm.
I can quickly get through the post game story really fast and like just get to the grinding part where you're grinding for bis weapons
Hmm.
and items. For
Yeah, I was
anyone that doesn't know what
mhm.
bis is, it's best on let's say. For anyone that doesn't know what
Best is a lot.
bis is slot. It's just your best thing to equip or best thing to have.
I had no clue.
Oh, you
Okay.
didn't know what this was?
Well, you know,
You're not
there's
that
levels
old.
to it, Ryan, and I just
Come
haven't met at
on,
that
he's
level.
not that old.
No, I
You're
dead serious did not know. I dead serious did not know what that was.
I
I thought it was
thought you
about
would
this.
know.
I thought it was just like abyss.
Well, yeah.
I'm dead
What?
serious.
Okay.
I'm dead, dude. I'm telling you, there's
Uh,
levels to it, man. Where I'm not hip with the lingo, dude. I have
I mean,
never in my Destiny years ever heard that.
oh yeah, I guess Destiny would have been the thing where to tell you what this is, but the what is it called? Fuck. MMOs usually
Mm.
has it. It's a term for MMOs. You would have heard it if you actually. I mean, you would have heard it. I mean, I don't think Destiny players really talk about this because you just know this is your best item level or whatever.
Yeah,
But
just whatever does the most damage half the time.
or like what goes towards your build though. And
Mhm.
that's
Yep,
why
that too.
that's what and that's usually what BIS is. Like if you're saying you want to do a punchy build, you're gonna pick up a armor slots with a bunch of strength in it. So yeah, that's BIS. But
Mm,
in this BIS is like in World of Warcraft, you're let's say for instance I'm playing a warrior.
mm,
Depending on which warrior spec I do, I want stamina, which is my HP, and like mastery, I think. Or versatility, I don't remember. But yeah. Yeah, let's just move on. But yeah, that's BIS. For anyone who doesn't know it, that's BIS, what BIS is.
That's BIS.
Uh mhm. I guess also BIS would be like, you remember 2K, where the 2K what's the team thing called? My team,
Hmm.
right? My team would have it where you get like a 90 card, and like say for instance, like turns out like the 90 card works good with like an 80 card, even though like there's another 90 card that could be better that's in defense. It'd be
Hmm.
like, oh, but this 80 card, if you have this 80 card with this 90 card, it's actually better than the other 90 card there. But
Yeah. I when it comes to that, I have no clue. Um, I mean, I haven't played my team in a long time, but that is a thing because you have to, at least back in the day, you had to create your own roster. And so that would make sense. Like if the 88 was better than the 90, maybe on paper you would be like, oh, I'm just gonna put in a 90. Like a noob would probably put in straight 90s, but the 88 might be better. I could agree.
mhm.
Let me see. But yeah, as far as games go in upcoming this month, I don't. There's nothing much. I guess other than Hearthstone is dropping, that's gonna be Liddy. Um,
Hooray.
yeah, hooray. Uh, other than that, I mean, the Bleach game comes out this month. I
Okay.
will be. We will be watching. I speak for everyone when I say I will be watching.
You
You
speak
speak for the truth.
for.
I just say you don't want. Just say you don't like Bunkeyes and keep moving. But I'm just letting you know if they do this right. Oh, it's gonna be immaculate.
Oh,
But other than that, yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I mean, I don't think there's anything else that I want to see. No, not this month. Yeah, you got anything,
Mm.
X Bars?
not for gaming. Not for the gaming segment. I got news for non-gaming if we're
Oh,
changing topics.
go for it.
Um,
Yeah, we can
so
go ahead then.
I had a job interview this morning. Um,
Whoa!
and
Suit and tie X Bars, hot dog.
okay. And they said next week they'll get back to me.
Oh,
And I honestly I thought it didn't go that well.
uh,
Not because of the questions,
okay.
but it's like sometimes like not the vibe wasn't off, right? Like I wouldn't say like, oh, the vibes are off.
Okay,
But
hold
it's
on,
just
hold on.
like it felt like I didn't like
Set the scene
fully.
for it.
Yeah, it's like
For,
I didn't fully connect. Maybe I don't know. Maybe
okay, hold on, hold on. You got it.
well.
Hold on. Set the scene. Set the scene for me.
Oh. Well, no,
What
see,
kind of room was it in?
it looked like her house. It was like
Okay.
it was very normal. Like I don't want to say it was bad vibes, but you know how sometimes like you just end up connecting with like the interview and you're like, oh wow, that went well. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like I
Okay.
didn't have that.
Was it a 1-on-1?
Yeah, it was.
Okay, so that can be kind
Um,
of awkward at times. I love it when it's multiple people because
really, you
then
like
you
group
could.
interviews?
Yes, because if it's multiple people that are interviewing you, you find one and you work that one, and you understand one of them is going to be, I don't care about what you're doing, and then the other, no, I'm
Okay.
serious because some people, no, dead serious, and I might be overthinking it. This might be a random spectrum take, but I think some people are easier to look at in the face than other people are. And so when you're trying to make a point, I think you kind of gravitate towards the one that's
That's fair, I guess.
a little
That's fair.
easier.
But
But
yeah,
was it like the
it
jokes
wasn't
weren't hidden?
no, it's just like it was very brief. Like
Oh.
it was only like a 20-30 minute interview anyway, but I finished up like much quicker than the exercise much it was because it was basically just doing like a little skills test thing.
Oh, okay.
And I finished kind of quickly because I didn't realize it was just one question. And she's like, "All
Oh.
right, that's it. We're all good." And I like, which maybe I interpreted that as like a negative thing. Um, when it might not be. It might just be that like I finished ahead.
Mhm.
Um, but so yeah, that was kind of my like outtake of it. Afterwards,
Mm.
and but they supposed to, but they said what you call it early next week. Anyways, I was like, all right, sure.
We know you got the skills to pay the bills, so you know you might just been elite on the test.
Perhaps so.
Yeah.
But I it was this was at like what time was it? It was like 11. But
Was
my
it
sleep
was it
schedule has
warm?
not been good. Um,
Mm.
so so I was like, I'm gonna go to bed early, like
Mhm.
be ready. But I was like, I didn't even feel. I was actually excited for the interview. And either way, I still did. I barely slept any. So after that, I took a nap after. Um, and I woke up to a call
Oh?
from my recruiter because this was like this wasn't a job I explicitly applied to. It was like a recruiter reached out to me saying we think
Oh.
like it might be a match for this.
Oh, is this like job site or like, temp
This, no,
agency kind of
yeah,
vibe?
yeah. It is like that.
Okay.
But
I
it was
get
just
you.
like through LinkedIn. But it is like they're like a like an agency that like a talent agency or whatever.
Okay.
Um, that connects like they're the middleman, I guess, or whatever.
Okay. What did
Um,
Mr. Middleman say to you?
he said the good news. I said good
Oh.
news. Good news. And then they said they wanted to offer me the spot. So I was like, "What?"
Oh,
that was
Let's go,
that
Michael.
is good.
that was so silly because I mean it was like I was like, "Yes, I'd love to do that." And he's like, "I haven't even set the terms yet or whatever." I was like, "Oh my bad." We were just ready to jump it, but
So it went well.
yeah,
It
yeah.
probably
So
was your skills was just that elite, dude.
I don't know. Apparently so. But
I
I don't
just
know.
feel you're about to be on normie hours soon, Michael.
For real, normal person hours. But it's a contract position,
Okay.
Oh,
which is like it's only like for a certain amount. It's like 3 months, but and then they say like, oh, like we can extend you to whatever.
That's
So hopefully
good.
I can
That's
just put
good.
in works for the 3 months. But it's yeah, it's what you call it. It was like the first time like not sketchy at all, but like I wasn't used to like having like the recruiter reach out to me versus like I reached out to the like I didn't explicitly apply for this position, right? It's like
Mhm.
the person matched me with the spot.
Yeah.
Uh, but I mean, I guess it worked out.
It's actually the best way, in a weird way. I think, because 'cause I'm telling you, for I guess for the past 2 jobs I've had, it's been I've gotten kinda placed in it. Like, I applied to one,
Well,
went to
the
interview.
first of your last two jobs was
Yeah.
like entrapment. That's like regular. They're like they're just like
Hey,
we got one.
hey, but I applied to it, didn't get that one, then automatically, like, they just kinda, like, move my application to something
Mhm,
different, and it
mhm.
just works out. I
Hey,
mean,
there you
yeah,
go.
it might work out better that way. But yeah, no, that's actually good. Like,
Very very
you, like,
exciting.
show out for the 3 months, you then get a 6-month contract and then push it to a year.
That's
Then you
hopefully
own the
so.
place.
Hopefully so.
Yeah, this is big. Oh my gosh, 9 to 5 X bars is crazy,
Okay.
dude. That's gonna be wild. Can you get up at that
I've
hour?
never
I don't even
seen.
know if that's
damn.
I
possible.
mean,
Oh,
I
I
was
was about to ask the same
some of my
question, man.
parents did. I might just keel over.
That is
Michael, just
impressive, dude.
just start taking, so start preparing. You gotta get that. You gotta get it
Yeah.
ready.
Yeah, true facts. All right, I'm out, guys. I'm gonna get some
Yep.
Z's.
Alright, dude.
I don't know.
Oh, but yeah, well, it was probably all that, duck hunting y'all were doing yesterday.
So true, dude.
That I fell asleep, but sure, but I was enjoying
Oh,
the gameplay, but, yeah, but hey, shout out to that, like, congrats.
thank you, thank you.
Everybody's getting jobs around here. No more in the discords anymore. I
Okay,
That
used to
well,
get
I was
off
also,
at
sitting here at
night, dude,
Discord doing a
everybody gone.
podcast, man. Like, what?
Yeah, everybody when I used to get off work at, like, at 1 or 2, 3 in the morning, it's like everybody sleep, okay. Yeah, everybody's on banker's hours now.
that
Bankers hour. I don't know, like if we're that steep to be on bankers hours.
Oh, okay, well,
that almost reminds me. I kind of have a story that happened at
Mhm,
work today. That happened at work for the course of like a week or two.
mhm.
Um, and it involves a coworker. Oh god,
Uh
it was
oh.
bad. It's bad, and it's like a work friend. So it's like you're watching the train wreck happen. Um, so well, Taylor, you got anything before I go on this rant?
No, no, go for it.
Okay. So this guy I know, his name, I'm not gonna say his name.
Yeah, don't say his name.
Uh, he, he's the same. Actually, he's the same guy who invited me to that shitty fucking New Year Eve party.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
um, he's worked. So he was assigned a ticket to basically to program that I worked on a long time ago, and I had to look back at it because the customer was saying, "Hey, this is still an issue. We want y'all to fix this." So I write a detailed explanation of the steps to recreate the issue. Um, my boss, he's like, "Yo, um, he's like, he finally signed it." And this guy, he's technically been not on the team for about for almost half a year, because he was put on another team just to work on something. He comes back to our team, and he is notorious for doing this. This is not the first time he has done this bullcrap, where he he will say, so he tells, so this is 2 weeks ago. He says, "I think I can be done with this ticket Tuesday, the Tuesday of this week that's about to end." Now, every single day, he's telling people, "Hey, I'm working on this one ticket, this ticket, this number here ticket."
Hmm.
Every single day, he said, "I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I'm working.
Sounds like
I'm
he's
having
putting in the
trouble."
work.
He's having trouble. My boss is like, "Hey, if you need help, ask Ryan. Because Ryan actually knows what's going on with the ticket." So I never get a call from the guy. I never get a call. Tuesday comes around
Uh-oh.
where he's supposed to be done. He finally calls me, and it's at 2 p.m. I'm about to get off work in 2 hours because I get off at 4. Wake up at 7. I get off at 4. This guy calls me. Says, "Ryan, how do you do the issue?"
You wrote like a detailed.
Yeah, I wrote a detailed explanation on how to recreate the issue. Uh, and he must have not read it. So what I did is I did it right in front of him.
Okay, so you
Uh,
helped him out like a good coworker.
I mean, like, I was like, "Oh no." Well, in my head, I was like, "Oh no, he's not gonna get this done on Tuesday." So I just helped him out. I was like, and I told him like, "Hey, uh, I was like, and for me, I was like doing it. I was like thinking to myself, I was like, is this a back end issue? Is this a front end issue? I'm not the programmer, but this might be a front or a back end issue." I shouldn't have said that, because the guy, the next day on Wednesday, when our manager asked him like, "Hey, what's going on?" He's like, "I can't figure out is this a front end or a back end issue." Well, I will tell you this. Yesterday, I told him it was a back end issue, because I said, "Hey, this is a back end issue because this hits the database." So he goes into the morning meeting saying, "Me and Ryan were looking at it, and we can't figure out if it was a front end or a back end issue." I was like, I immediately contacted my boss. I said, "Nope, I told him it was a back end issue," and I was like, I'm not running defense for you now. Nope, I told you it was a back end issue." I went to him and said, "Hey, yeah, I told him it was a back end issue. I don't know what the fuck he's saying." Um,
So all this time he was just like chilling and just not working.
yes, he's the reason why we might have to go back into the office. He's the type of person that's gonna cause us to go back in the office. But yeah, I mean, I'm no saint
Uh,
either. Well, at least I get my work done.
oh man.
So he he does that. So so he gets one more day. Thursday comes around, because Wednesday he didn't do shit. He didn't contact me again. Thursday comes around, still ain't got nothing done. Friday, today happens. My man's my man's gets asked, "What's going on?" You said, and my boss literally said, "Hey, you told us you would be done by Tuesday." And he says, well, let me get in con. Well, yeah, actually, I forgot to mention on Thursday. My boss was like, hey, contact. He said, talk to one of the other developers if you need help. The guy was like, oh, I'll talk to one of the other developers. I need help. Friday comes around. This is where Friday comes around. He says, oh, I haven't talked to the person that could help me. And my boss is like, hey, man, one of the developer that could help you, he's about to leave. So we'll schedule a meeting after this call. Anytime after this call to talk to that developer.
Mhm.
So the morning meeting start is at 8. He's like, oh yeah, we can do this like 30 minutes later. The 30 minutes happened, nothing happened, so we never had that meeting. But it gets close to the meeting with our higher, sort of like our higher ups, because we have my manager's manager. Um,
Mhm.
we're about to have that meeting. I'm like, hey, but I get a call at like 9:15 with all of the two developers, my boss, my man's, and myself in there. I I was like, okay, what are we gonna discuss? We're gonna discuss this. He's gonna get this done. How would this guy? How can this guy go into the fucking meeting and not be at his fucking desk?
Wait, he
Ooh,
clicked the button and then just like
He
dip?
joined on his fucking phone.
that's a tough look.
So wait, was
He
he just was he like in the car driving or what was he doing?
he was getting coffee somewhere.
Wait, wait, he joined on his phone like at Starbucks? So like he's not even at a
Somewhere.
computer to where he can like
Yes.
okay, Ryan, look, that might not be your man. you might,
Yeah, that's not
you
not
might
what
have
he
to
I was
drop
does.
him like a sack of potatoes, fam, because I would because we'd have to have a heart to heart. Like, bro,
I was about to have a heart to heart with him right in that meeting. I was about to say, because at one point, because my boss said you needed this meeting. You told us you needed to talk to this guy. This guy's about to leave. What is going on? Why are you not at your desk? And he's like, "Well, you contacted me at an you didn't even tell me you were gonna do this meeting at this time." He started arguing with my manager, knowing he damn well was in the fucking wrong.
yeah, homie gonna he ain't gonna be there much longer.
I was like, bro. I was like, man, this is the moment where you get your like you. I would fire you if this happened. I would fire you so fucking fast for
So what
something.
happened in the meeting after that then? Like,
He said, okay, well, he's like, could y'all give me like 10 minutes? And he kept arguing. He kept arguing with my manager. I was about to have a heart to heart with him. I was about to have a heart to heart with him. I was about to say, man, you're wrong. You're wrong for this. I was gonna say, sorry, sorry, keep going.
well, that was leak.
No, whatever.
Oh,
My boss, my man,
now he's a
my man.
black man too. Good
No.
No,
lord,
That's
no,
not
no,
that's
no,
Jesus.
not the
no. Well,
Oh,
troublemaker. That's
he's
not the troublemaker.
oh,
no,
thank
the
God.
troublemaker's also no, the troublemaker's black.
Oh,
Oh God,
oh,
Dad, we just got out of Black History Month. Come on.
okay.
But my manager is also black. But
Okay, well, thank God. Maybe you'll understand for a little
That's
bit, but
well.
no,
Jesus.
freak, I'm sorry. Look, this is not the first time he's done this though.
he's on the high. Oh, he's okay. Never mind.
He has done this multiple times to him. Oh my god, my manager is one of the coolest bosses ever. He gives you so much
Uh,
leeway. And then I'm like, because whenever he talks to me, like say, "Hey Ryan, the things that you need to work on," because I have some issues, is that you need to talk to your teammates more. And I'm like, because I don't really like to talk to certain people on the team.
mm,
Mostly one guy in particular. Uh, and and he's like, yeah, you gotta conversate with the team more and stuff. And he says, but you're doing well. I was like, okay, as long as I'm doing well, as long as I get the crap done, I don't mind. But my my work friend said, Yeah, he told me about what I need to do, and I'd done this mistake. I was like, uh, I
Mm.
have literally. I told him like after the first meeting, I told my manager I was like, I had to mute my mic to yell. I had to tell him. I said I can't handle this no more. I said I can't take this no more, man. I was like, I had to yell in my with my mic muted because I was so mad at him. I
Mm.
was so mad. I was like, oh, what are you doing? What are you doing, man? Oh,
So after 10 minutes, did he like go back to the meeting?
so they did do the call. I wasn't invited to the second call. I kind of wish I was there though. I kind of wish I asked to join, but yeah, he they did the meeting and he
Mm.
finally started to do the work. He
Oh,
and
finally.
do all again, but it took him less than a day to finish it.
Oh, dude. So he's just been lollygagging.
It is so bad because it's like because now the man like I would fire you after that after this ticket. I'd be like, you're fired. You all you had to do was talk to one person and figure this issue out. I was,
Yeah.
I was like, I was like, you figured out the issue and fixed it in under a day. He's so fucking what? See, like that's what I'm saying. He knows how to do the work. That's the worst part about it. He knows how to do the work. He just was being lazy, couldn't find the fucking issue, and it was so it pisses me the fuck off so bad right now. It pissed me off. I was so mad when I found that out. I was like, I was doing my work. I was at my desk. He texts me saying, "Oh, can we huddle?" I was like, I'm not real. I don't want to talk to you right now. But huddle is like the term we use for like
Hmm.
it we don't use Teams, we use Slack, and Slack is the actual like group chat like call thing. It's called huddle. Fucking Slack. Just call it a call. Everyone calls it a call. Or yeah, I'm not Zoom meeting you. I'm not Teams meeting you. It's a call. But
It's a huddle.
yeah, yeah. He was like, "Can we huddle?" I was like, "Why do we need a huddle?" I was like, "We don't really need a huddle. Tell me what's going on." He tells me what's going on, and I'm like, he's like, "Oh, did I fix the issue?" I look at it, I'm like, "Oh my god, this motherfucker fixed the issue in under in under the like what are you? You just have to talk to people. You should be fired. You should be fired. Honestly, it's over. You'll be over on my end. I wouldn't want you here.
Yeah, that's rough, man. That is rough. I don't wish anyone's ill will on that front, but like that
Look for
would
that
trigger
guy.
me. That would that would truly trigger me because it's like, if like it wasn't he didn't necessarily throw you under the bus, but almost kind of throwing you under the bus in that kind of way too.
Yeah,
That
because
would have bothered me.
yeah, I was like because he was like trying to put me under with him. I'm like, I didn't. I told you what's going on.
Yeah.
I don't know why you're bringing my name up in this shit.
Mm-mm.
He- oh my god, dude. But yeah, that was my experience this whole entire week was just doing that. I talked to my dad about it. My dad said, "Yeah, this guy should be fired." I was like, "Yep, I agree with you." There are very few things that I'm like I will fire someone or something for. But if you're messing with my like work life balance of being able to stay at home, you are out of here, in my opinion. Like y- the fact it's like yeah, just craziness, bro. Just craziness.
Mhm.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, it's a lot of
Ridiculous.
craziness.
This is ridiculous. But yeah, that was that was something.
Oh, okay. All right, I'm back. My
Oh,
freaking
welcome back.
audio went out for a sec. But yeah, that's wild. So I mean, hey, at least it'll be an interesting next week for sure.
I don't know. I don't think he's gonna get fired, but yeah,
That's probably
it
just
will
gonna be
be.
a nice little write up. If that, I don't know. Maybe it'll just be a nice, good, strong talking to.
I feel like yeah, he might just get a fucking write up. That's gonna be so fucking. That's more than he fucking deserve. Like yeah.
Yeah, but don't
But yeah.
worry. It'll be 10 times better now. Hopefully, hopefully.
hmm
Ugh.
But yeah, let's move on. Want to talk about some? Y'all want to talk about some sports? Y'all was talking about
I
something.
love sports. March is a good month for sports.
It is a
W
great
March.
month for sports.
W.
I look forward to seeing what all happens with our lovely sports. When it comes to college, I am a University of Memphis fan. It'd be interesting to see where they get placed on Selection Sunday. Um, it's gonna be very. I don't know. It's gonna be very interesting
Are they gonna
for
make it?
someone that didn't play. Oh no, they'll make it in.
Okay.
They played the hardest non-schedule literally in the country. Non-conference schedule. The problem is our conference schedule is atrocious because we play in the American, and
Mm.
we're ranked 16 in the country. But the
Look at you
issue
guys.
is like we
Go
just
ahead.
don't. We shouldn't just be. If they give us anything under honestly, I would say a fifth seed. But if they give us anything on like 6, 7, 8, don't give us 7 or 8. But that's probably what they're gonna do us dirty. Um, but it's gonna be a decent year. Hopefully we'll make it out of the first weekend. Um, Seating really does matter. And yeah, I mean I always love it during that time. It's gonna be weird because I'll be uh working for a decent amount of time. But I plan to catch some games as much as possible while at work. But I look forward to it.
Nice.
Yeah. How about you and your
Yeah, hopefully we make it. It's, we're kind of borderline, so you know, just hoping for the best.
yeah.
By the way, everyone, his team is Duke.
Number one,
Th-
baby.
They'll make it first round exit, but
All right, yeah,
look,
sure,
Cooper
man.
Flag, bro, with the
Number
picture.
number no, who's coming in number 16, dude?
All I'm
Oral
saying
Roberts
is,
from the top rope, yeah, dude, for sure, man, for sure.
hey, all I'm saying is that picture with Cooper Flag in that wheelchair didn't look good.
Okay, he was on the sideline jumping up and down today. They were just being dramatic,
Dramatic.
just being
Okay.
dramatic.
Oh,
Shocker.
okay. Hopefully so. Hopefully so. Because if not, I don't know, man.
We won today without him. I think we'll be all right.
Oh, okay. All right. Anything's possible. Very true. Very true. But other than that, yeah, that's all the sports I got.
Yeah,
I
it's been
mean,
fun to watch. Hopefully, I'll make a good bracket this year.
oh, I've given up.
I
The past 2
rarely
years, I
do.
didn't
I
do
kind
it.
of suck at it.
Past 2 years, I gave up on doing brackets.
Yeah, I'm not
Oh
a
my
wizard at
gosh,
that.
I just see the way y'all won, dude. Y'all did not
Oh, you
deserve to
saw
win that.
that? Oh, that was a
There is
tragic
not
way
a
for them to
lane
lose.
violation. Oh
Okay,
my.
he moved so early. Come on.
Okay, that ain't
He
what you
flipped
don't call,
forward.
bro.
He
You
went
don't
over.
call, bro.
Dude,
That
he
is
was
the
like,
weakest,
dude, he was so
dude.
early.
He was, but it doesn't matter. That's not one you call. Cause one, if anything, it would have been one if it was Duke that was shooting the free throw. It's not if it would have distracted his own man. Who gave a crap, bro? Let it go to overtime. That I hate this
It should
so
have been less
much, dude.
blatant. It should have been. They
I,
wanted that. Just make it less
dude,
blatant when you're gonna do that. Like, come on, like,
always the front runners trying to front run, dude. Trying to
dude,
be the rule of
come
law,
on.
dude.
You
Get out of
know
here,
how blatant that was. That's not.
that,
Wasn't like a
dude.
questionable
That's not,
like shooting foul. It was,
bro.
oh, he better
A
not. Like,
lane
come on.
violation.
Come on, dude.
A lane violation. That's what we're doing. See, look. Literally, I'm just looking on Twitter. Honestly, that was more distracting for the shooter than anything. Why call it? Bro, it's not
Okay, we just
bro,
all
a
right. You know what?
lane
I'm
violation?
not entertaining that, man.
Like, it's like, how is look, everybody's like, how is that the spirit of the game? This happens all the time, even without a whistle.
That does not
Bro,
what that
it
does not
doesn't
happen
need
all the
to
time with that
bro,
margin of error. It does
okay,
not.
bro,
That
that's
man
not
was a whole like second and a half
you don't
early.
call that, man.
Oh my goodness!
You
It like,
don't c you don't
dude,
call
I'm
that, dude.
fine with you arguing that if he like if it was barely if it was borderline anything, I agree. This was blatant, man. Like it wasn't even
Jeez,
close.
dude, it doesn't matter,
It
man. You
wasn't.
just
It does matter.
in this place plus
The spirit of the game. If
you
you're
know
gonna
what?
commit something
When he
egregious,
did do it, he had a little bit of a hurt when he shot the free throw anyway. So you know what? Honestly, he thought it was going up. Look, that's whatever, man. That's not a way to lose the game nor win the game. That's so lame, dude.
tell them that, man. Tell them that.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure you
Tell
tell.
them.
If it was the other way around, you'd say the same thing.
I'd be
Let's call a
pissed
spade a spade.
if someone did something that stupid on the most important like play.
Okay, dude. That
I'd be
is
like, "Are you for
oh,
real?"
that is I just saw that and that was just ew. That is nasty, man. I'm sorry.
It was.
That's some Duke level stuff right there, dude. That's all
Okay.
I got.
Duke level stuff.
That
That's
Okay.
is, dude.
crazy.
That is just
You listen,
it's
dude.
just super villain stuff, man. That's all it was.
I could have had the sense not to commit that foul. I could have
Bro,
had the sense.
going to the finals like that, that is disgusting. That is
And you know,
absolutely. Who are y'all meeting?
So we didn't have our two of our best either Clemson or whoever they're playing right now. I forgot who. I think that game's on right now.
Oh
hey Taylor,
god.
they don't call them the Blue
Clemson.
Devils for nothing.
That's true, dude. Devilish,
Blue heathens.
true
Clemson.
The
demons
blue
over there,
heathen. The
Okay,
dude.
blue.
dude, like this
That
it
was
wasn't even a close like can we be for real?
the ref should
Oh,
never
Louisville.
call that. You
Clemson,
know,
Louisville.
Louisville. Oh god, see y'all just probably a win, dude. That's disgusting.
No, we lost to Clemson this season. That's our only turn. I mean, our only what
Uh,
do you call it?
oh wow, we
In
beat
the
Clemson. I couldn't imagine losing to them, dude.
okay, man.
Hey, I'm just saying I couldn't imagine.
Jesus.
That's all I'm saying. I
You couldn't
couldn't
imagine
imagine.
being a first seed either, but well, it's neither here nor there, is
Hey,
it?
well, you know, when they just do that little crap about, we care about college blue bloods, you know what that is? That is nothing but, you know, we're not about to go to politics. I'm not going to
Wait, where are we
politics.
going with this?
That it is nothing but elitism, dude. That is all it is.
Elitism.
Elitism. Nobody gives a crap about Duke in any other land except when it comes to like freaking sports. I don't know,
Ah,
maybe
what?
some nerd with some
What?
big
What are we talking about here? This is one of the top ranked universities in
oh,
the
here we
nation.
go.
What are we talking
Don't
about?
nobody care about their athletics. I mean, their academics, dude.
You
Don't nobody care.
Taylor, this all right.
Who cares, dude?
Can I talk can I be for real?
Go ahead and talk about it.
Can I be 100% for real?
Go talk about it.
A lot of times, like when we argue,
Mhm.
I'll take the other side.
Mhm.
This one, you are
Oh, go
like,
for it.
no, like this one, like not even argue. You are like so off base on like
Hey,
this
I
one is
might
just
be.
completely incorrect. I'm just like,
What are they like one of the top in schools in the nation as far as
yeah,
rankings go?
yeah.
What are they known for?
What you say, academics? I mean, just overall top colleges ranked. Let's see what we're at.
I don't want to see no US
No,
news
no,
and
no.
report lame stuff.
I'm not. What do you want me? I'll look at any source you want.
No, I'm not
Forbes,
about a
I'll,
source.
whatever. I'm just looking at top results.
Bro,
Well, you
I'm
can
not
pick the
looking at no
source.
for I'm talking about like when you talk about okay, so you know how they talk about in fields. What is the field that Duke is known for? Like if I told you about like the school I went to, like University of Tennessee in Knoxville was one of the top computer engineering schools ever.
I'd probably say engineering. We have a good engineering school, but
Okay. All
I
right.
mean, I think like overall, like we're consistently just rated one of the like best colleges in the nation.
Oh, well, okay. Really?
I'm not like I'm
Oh, I don't know. I
I'm
didn't
not
say
like
anything. I
like
didn't say anything. I know, look, I know people like they do the little like, oh my gosh, like you know, like Duke and like some of these are like, you know, they're like the Ivy League plus schools, you know, like that kind of thing.
yeah.
I get it. I'm just simply saying they get a lot of play. Look, I have never ever heard of anyone talk about necessarily Duke when it comes to an academic setting. That's just me. And so like, look, maybe I'm just a state away. But like that has
You
never been a thing.
might have just you might be closing your ears to
No,
to
because
what's out there.
I mean I have Vanderbilt right here, and like I'm pretty sure. I don't look. I'm just saying.
They're not bad. They're not Duke, of course, but they're not a bad school.
Okay, we gotta call a spade a spade. I'm pretty certain that if you had a public ranking, I'm pretty sure people would say which school would
I'm
produce a
pretty sure
better
if you
candidate.
asked 99
There
out of
ain't
100
no
people, would they rather
way.
go to Vanderbilt or Duke? They would
Okay,
be
no. You said no, no,
headed
no,
to
no, no,
Duke
no, no. That's not the no, no.
for
That's not
their
what we're
education,
saying.
to get a
That's
better
not. I
education.
said
I
which
think
one would produce a better candidate, or just produce a better one. I'm pretty sure it would go to Vanderbilt. You know why? Because they would talk about the freaking Ivy League crap and stuff like that. And even in that, people
well,
always because
they say Duke is the Harvard of the South. So I mean, I'm serious. That's what
okay.
it's called.
Oh, is that what they call it?
That's what they call it.
Well,
Wait,
is it Vanderbilt on the same like Tennessee
It is.
and North Carolina?
They're like very close to one
I
another.
don't know if that's necessarily what they're
But I mean,
saying.
I'm just saying some people go as far to say Harvard is the Duke of the North. Is all I'm saying.
Oh,
All
the
right. So
okay,
yeah,
I never heard that. All right,
okay,
so
the
that's what the people
North.
are saying.
Okay.
the
Well,
people,
look.
huh?
Oh,
Yeah.
boy, you sound like your president over there. The people that
Hey,
say it.
many people are in fact are saying this. Not even just some. Many.
Okay. But
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
but you
sad.
let us know in the comment section down below which
Okay.
school do you think will produce a better candidate? Would it be the Duke Blue Devils or the Vanderbilt
He doesn't
Commodores? That's
even
what they
know. He
are. No,
doesn't.
I know, I know, I
He
know, I
had to
know.
stop. He had
I
to
know.
stop
I
the
had to
date.
think
Hey, you're
about it. I
not
had to
stopping
think,
the
hey,
thing for Duke. All right, go ahead.
hey, I'm locked
All right,
in.
all
I'm
right, all
locked
right.
in.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Which one do you think? Let us know in the comments down below. But there you go, Ryan. That's all I got.
All right, yeah, y'all were going on a tangent
Ryan,
right
see,
there.
ask Ryan that. Ryan, would you say Duke is a prestigious academic university?
Yes, it's very much is. I
Okay.
won't lie, Taylor.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
This is not like it's not like a joking matter. Like this is a
Mm-hmm.
very prestigious school.
This is serious.
A joking matter.
No,
Ryan said this is serious.
no.
Okay.
Like I get that we were kind of having an argument, but like
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what you were waffling about.
Okay,
It
thank you,
was
Ryan. Thank
it's
you. If
it's
Ryan is saying that, that's at least a sign that
I
like
I
we
will
no,
just
but
simply once again
Stop,
say
stop, Taylor,
no, no,
Taylor,
no, no,
Taylor.
no. I'm making the cat. No, no, no. I'm speaking
Ryan
to the
said.
audience, not to
Let me
you.
before you
I'm
no
speaking to the
before
Let
you
me
audience.
be
No, no, no,
clear.
no, no. Let me speak
before
to
you
the.
continue, let me say this. Me and Michael went to a school where we were focused on colleges. We visited colleges while we were in middle school. Like we went, like we did, like these. We some at one point we stayed overnight at a college, but that was
That
kind of
was
a
an
shitty
interesting
college.
time. That was. That was
But
not.
yeah,
Okay.
but we yes, we visit colleges. We had to look up what colleges are. Our school was very focused on like making getting us to college.
That's very
That
beautiful.
being and
Oh,
we
this guy.
whenever
No, no, go
Disingenuous.
continue.
No,
I'm
no,
listening.
no.
I am
That was so
listening.
disingenuous.
If it's not
That was.
disingenuous.
That was.
I am listening to the story, and
Okay.
I'm giving Ryan a chance to speak. Go ahead, Ryan. Continue.
So when we do that, we had
Mm-hmm.
to some points we had to research the colleges. So
Mm,
we would research like a little bit about like each college, and Duke was always known, especially since we live in North Carolina. Duke is one of the
mm,
colleges around the world and country, especially the
mm,
country, where people want to get into it. This is a well-known
mm,
college. It's a very well-known college. It's North Carolina is is one of the it's like has some of the best colleges in the country.
mm,
Mostly being mostly focused on like Chapel Hill and Duke. But yes,
mm,
Chapel Hill is like the public college and Duke is the private college.
mm.
I never heard them call Duke the Harvard of the South,
I'm sure
but
they don't say that outside of Duke. To be fair, they
that
probably
okay,
do.
that's I'm gonna be honest, Michael, that's a problem. But yes, so yeah, that's why I have to agree with Michael because it's like this is actually just how it is. It is how it is.
It is how it is.
Mm. Okay. Look. All I'm saying is there's a thing from the great people of Oxford that they call. There's a word they
You
use. It's called
saw
what?
Let him
This
talk.
whole
Let him
this
talk. Let
whole
him talk.
time,
Let him, let,
no. Have you heard the
let,
tone he's been sitting here saying?
I
Mm-hmm.
no,
He is not even attempting to
I
be
heard
genuine.
loud and
Not even
clear.
attempting.
The great
let him
people,
Shameful.
you
finish.
know, there are
Shameful.
people who no, not shameful at all. There's some people, you know, who hold to make sure they keep up with our words, you know. You have you know, Cambridge, you know, Oxford, Merriam-Webster even, you know. And there's a term they use, and Ryan kind of picked up a little bit on it, and I want to call it prejudice. You know, it's just a conceived notion that when you're around something, there's something that you gain. I do believe that Duke is a very big time school. I'm not saying that at all. I was
But,
just simple.
however,
Whoa, I don't know. I never even used one of
go
those
ahead.
negative terms
I
yet.
was using it for you. Go ahead.
I'm simply speaking on to the fact that the question I asked the listeners for was just which one do you believe that would produce a better candidate? That's all I was asking.
Okay.
That's all I
First
was
off, you
asking.
started out as saying Duke is not known for academics. Now we've gotten
Hey,
all the way over to this very
if
niche.
we're gonna
Who
if we're gonna
produces a
hold
better candidate? Come
if
on.
we're gonna hold
Come
it
on, Taylor.
when it even comes
Come
no,
on.
I'm okay, seriously. Even if we're gonna say that, for a lot of these places that we talk about, especially when it comes to an Ivy League school, most of these places you could actually name a specialty of what the school produces. Even when it comes to Vanderbilt, Vanderbilt's law is like crazy, like has crazy representation, almost like Harvard's in a way. Even though Vanderbilt is not necessarily an Ivy League, is one of those Ivy League plus schools as well. That's all I was posing. Vanderbilt's
That is
athletics is
completely
absolute
fair
trash.
to have a specialization. That is
True.
completely fair.
Vanderbilt's athletics is absolute trash.
But
Duke's athletic.
Duke has a good law school, a good business school, a good hospital medical
Okay,
school right attached to it.
and a lot of places have good schools. That's why I was asking, like, what are they like known for? Like,
I
it's
always
almost like
thought.
when you go to. Oh, no, go ahead.
I always thought like they were known for they were known for their medical school. Like I knew like I always felt like it was Chapel Hill and Duke that were like medical schools or
Duke,
something.
yeah, it is a very prestigious medical school. That is
Yes,
correct.
all I was saying is that Duke does a lot of their athletic program, specifically basketball, has done a lot of heavy lifting to produce where to get to where it is today, in my opinion. Especially with the fact that it is a private school, just because it's not like the largest enrollment base. So that's all my point
Yeah,
is.
I can agree with that because there's not a whole lot of places that say they can do both at a high level. So
Oh,
there you go.
okay, high level is
A lot have
questionable,
one or
but
the other. A lot have one or the other. They either have the
I
prestigious, athletic, you know, culture curriculum, stuff like that, or they have the academic curriculum. But there's not a lot out
okay.
there like Duke that can say they do both. So I agree with you on that.
Yeah, well, thank God the Coach K days are over. That's all I can say.
Right, John
We're,
Schreier masterclass.
oh,
John Schreier
masterclass is
masterclass.
questionable, but that's neither here nor
Well,
there.
okay, all right. I mean,
Uh,
how many draft picks do we have in the first round? Like
Bro, we done
five?
bro,
Like five,
literally,
maybe
if we're
five?
talking
That's
about
pretty good,
draft
right?
picks,
Would you say
bro,
that's pretty good in
if
the
we're
first round?
talking,
Five?
bro, if we're, bro, I've done the exact same, literally at the University of Memphis, we do the exact same crap every time
The
we're just in
University
this
of what?
Memphis because
Where's that
we
at?
do, huh?
Where where is that at?
That's just
I'm
so
not familiar
funny.
with
It's
the
okay. It's
territory.
don't worry.
Oh, okay.
Because if we played you all in a non-conference, we'd smoke you. But that's neither here nor there. Because imagine losing
Taylor,
into Clemson,
can we
bro.
really say the number?
Clemson, bro,
Can
smoked
we
them,
acknowledge the audacity
smoked
for
them,
any team to say that they're going to smoke the number one ranked team in the nation? Like,
bro.
this is different levels of hubris, right? At the end of the day,
Once again,
once
we were
again,
first off, we were top 10 at a point this season.
that I mean,
So
that's
let's
fine.
okay. So
That
I'm
is
just letting
good.
you
But to
know.
say you're going to smoke the like, let's say my team is ranked number 10.
Let me see what you all
To
did.
look
Hold the
straight
phone.
face and
I
say
can't look straight face and
I'm
do it.
gonna smoke you when
Yes,
you're ranked one.
110.
Come on,
Bro,
like
if you
the
lost to
hubris.
Clemson, ain't no way.
The hubris is just. Do we want to look at your losses? Because
I mean, yeah.
I'm sure we can
Look,
find a
because
worse loss than
here's
Clemson
no,
in that resume.
100%.
I don't. Okay,
100%. And
so
you
what
want
are
to
we
know
talking
why?
about?
No, because here's the difference between you all. Our league is so trash, and
So
this is
why do you
just
have
no.
losses then if you're gonna
Okay,
smoke us? Your league
Yes,
is so
no.
trash and you have
Okay,
losses.
once again,
No, no,
hold on.
no, no, no,
Let me
no,
speak.
no.
Oh, let me
No,
speak.
you've
Because
spoken enough,
this
Taylor.
is a
I think
classic.
you have spoken.
Okay, no, this is a classic. This is a classic thing that everybody here actually knows. When you
What?
have mid around you. Sometimes you play to the level of the competition. It's just a common thing, especially when you have 18 and 19 year
Ladies
olds.
and gentlemen, it has
Hold on,
been a wonderful time. I've
I'm
had a
breaking you.
great time talking to
Hey,
you.
I'm just breaking it down. When
And
you
I'm
have
glad
that,
that there's a lot of passion for
mhm,
small market teams out there. That the
small
hope is
market
alive.
teams.
It makes me it
You see
makes
how
me
you
happy for the
elitism,
sport,
ladies and gentlemen,
and I'm glad
elitism,
it's out there. At the end of the day, I'm happy.
elitism. But when you
I
play,
hope I hope you guys can, make it in the tournament, pass the first round, maybe even second. You never know. I mean, things might get crazy, so good luck to you.
oh, I can't wait to this first round exit for you. I truly can't. It's gonna be immaculate.
What
I
a
mean,
guy.
I'm hoping for the 1v16. Remember USMC what that took out Virginia? I'm hoping for something like that for you because I think that kind of humbling needs to happen. It's kind of
Oh,
it's
it needs our humbling needs to happen. You
yes
just said you
because
smoked the number one ranked team in the
well
nation, but
because
we
I do
need to be
believe
humbled.
that I do
No,
believe
I
that
mean
because
that's fine. You can believe like
we
that's
have
not.
two of
I
we
believe
literally
you
have two
believe
of
it.
the
I
best we
believe
have
you're
two of the
crazy
best
as
guards.
well.
We have two of the best guards. One, we also have currently right now a consensus All American as far as the sports bureaus coming out, and we have literally one of the best big men in the country. What
Do
I'm
you, do you
saying
have the
is,
best big man in the country or no?
I mean, he's a lot stronger and stockier than Mr. Cooper. I think we like bag him down to the basket and it'd be a
Oh,
wrap.
so he's so if he's better than Cooper, he's probably going one in the draft.
No,
Then
no, 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 no,
is
no.
what I
Did
would
I say
think.
he was better? I did not.
You
I
just said he's
said
the
that he
best.
is
You just said he's
bigger
the
and
best big man.
stockier.
You just said the
I
best
said
big man.
I know. I said one of
No,
the
you.
best.
Hello?
I
Did you
literally
not say
said
the
I literally
best?
said no, I said one of. I see
Okay,
once
my bad.
again,
My fault.
and
My
then I
fault.
also said he's bigger and stockier, and he will back him down into the basket. Because one thing everybody knows, and you should know it if you watch Cooper Flag, he is not the best when it talks about contact. I'm just being real. So all I'm saying is I do believe that we would actually smoke you because your guard play is solid. It's good. I just think ours is better. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm
I
saying.
mean, you're
I
entitled
hope
to.
we
That's
could
the
get to the
great
point.
part of America is that we're all entitled to
Oh,
opinions, no matter how
I
wrong they
pray
may
we
be.
can beat each other in the tournament.
Me too, honestly. I'll take that. I'll take that
I will, because
opportunity.
I well, let me
That
tell
sounds
you.
great to me.
Now, if I get lane
Uh,
violations, I'm going to call a spade and say it
okay,
was
so
rigged.
we're already okay. So we've
I'm just, I'm
already
just, I'm
got
just,
our
I'm just
little. Okay, no, that's fine. Whatever you need, man. Whatever you need to
knowing like what
say.
I need. I'm just letting you know, dude. That's a
No, you just like we haven't even gotten to the. We're so far out in hypotheticals. We've
What would
already
you
got to
prefer?
hypothetical files.
Would you prefer winning that way, or would you prefer winning it on the court? That's all I'm asking.
I'd prefer winning the game and being ranked first in the nation.
Oh,
That would
that's
be
that's
my
it.
that would be
No,
my preference.
So what?
That's just me personally.
Why not just win? Just on laurels. Just like what's happening on the court. What's going on over there?
So if we win on the court 10 times and we win on a call one time, that
That's not
invalidates
no,
the.
don't do that.
Because
No,
look,
don't
if
do
you look
that.
at our margin
That's
of
false
victory,
equivalency. We're talking
no,
about
no, no,
one
no, no.
game right now.
Oh,
We're
well, I
talking
mean,
about one game right here.
I would have preferred to beat him by 50, to be quite honest with you. But that doesn't mean, we didn't beat him by what 20 last time we met. At the end of the day, so
But there
you
was
just
just a
you got
simple
to be
question
honest.
I asked. So we're jumping hoops
Well,
here.
because
I'm
you
just
know the
asking.
answer to that.
What's the, so
That's not a genuine question.
it was
What
a
do you
very
expect to answer
genuine
to that?
question. I would hope
Who's
you would
gonna
say
sit there and say,
yes.
"Oh yeah, I'd rather win off a foul call"? Who's gonna say that? No one.
I
No
don't know
one.
but you didn't deny it though. So I was wondering
Because
like
it's
how you
obvious.
feel.
It's
Well,
come
so
on, Taylor.
common
Just
sense
be
is
like,
obvious too.
you are
But
allergic to being for real. You are allergic
I'm
to
very
being
for real.
genuine
I
because
am
you
so
know
genuine.
you're
I'm
not.
so genuine.
You are not. I can hear you're
Ryan, let's
not.
wrap it up. Let's wrap
Oh
it up.
yeah. Okay. Hey, go
I'm
ahead.
being very.
Yeah.
Look. I'm
Oh
just
no,
look.
no,
I'm
very
going to
good,
go to
man.
belabor the point. I'm looking forward to the Duke Blue Devils. Like I said, if they screw us when it comes to the seeding, which a lot of people over here actually expect them to do,
If
then
they
it's just
screw us
bad.
with the seating, if they screw us with the fouls, what else we got? If you
Oh no,
guys catch the
No, I'm
fluke,
serious. But
maybe
no,
it's
no,
the
no,
full moon the night before.
dude.
Anything
We
else you
have
want to
the
add to the
most.
list?
First off, hold on. Memphis literally has the most quad one wins in the entire country. It's because we play the hardest non conference schedule, and
You have the
it's
most
tough to
quad one
act.
wins, and you have more quad one wins than Auburn.
I'm pretty sure, yeah, we do. Like I'm talking about non-conference because if you look at look at Auburn's non-conference schedule, I'm dead serious. If you look at their
You said
non-conference, they play like
quad ones. Quad
yeah,
ones.
like quad one. Like I'm pretty sure of any school, at least it was one that way at the point. Quad one wins by team.
Auburn leads all team quad one for 15 in
Let
20.
me see. Well, maybe it's nuns. Maybe it's non-conference or something. But yeah, the point we had the most.
What's sorry? Oh, Memphis. Oh, they're way down on the list there. Okay,
Way down on the list is crazy.
way down there.
Well,
All
that's
right, we got to make
crazy.
sure we do some fact checking on Taylor No Gang over here. 'Cause that
No,
was,
actually, okay. First off,
ooh, you might have been looking at
where are you
the start
looking
of the
at?
season. I'm looking
What are you?
at the most quad one wins for the 2025 NCAA tournament. Auburn is 15-4 in quad one games. They have 15 quad one wins.
Okay, no,
Memphis
excuse me.
is 6-1.
Yeah, okay. So we have the most of any, excuse me, Power 5. That's what I should say. But see,
Okay.
the issue is that what a lot of people will say is when you look at any bracketology, they're gonna put us in a freaking 7 or 8 seed, which you cannot do. Like literally, we dust your dusty Clemson, which I cannot. Once again, I will say I don't understand how you lose. Was Cooper Flag playing?
Yeah, he's fine.
What was like? What happened?
I think they came back at the end. I don't remember. I
Like
don't
I
remember
don't.
how we lost. I mean, it was a close game.
Oh, it was close. It's 71-77.
Yeah, I mean,
What happened here?
we were up at the half and they came back in the second.
Bro, y'all didn't even lose to their big man. That freaking chef. What? How do you say
That guy,
his
I hate
German
that guy
name?
too.
Yeah, he was a problem, but like y'all didn't even lose to him. He only scored 12. But anyway, the point remains is we literally at a point in the season we seriously had like the most quad one. Maybe it was quad two and all of that. But like we smoke like our non-conference. And what happens here all the time is we literally do play down to the level of competition. Like, bro, we lost to freaking Wichita. um, I know, but that's what happens because literally we're like we can pay the most money into the league, but like we're unable when all the conference realignment and everything is happening, we're unable to like move. So it's like we're just stuck in kind of purgatory. And then we were going to get into the Pac-12. The Pac-12, bro, can you imagine traveling every single time from Memphis all the way to freaking somewhere in California just to do a game? Like
That's
it
like some of
sucks.
the California teams are in the ACC, dude. It's crazy.
It sucks. And so literally Penny's whole thing is we just schedule the hardest non-conference, win our games, we win the league, we won the regular season, and this is our time. We're gonna try and get a higher seed. You cannot, as look, Memphis is not quote unquote a blue blood, but it's the right tier under, and you
Yeah, well,
cannot
that's why
give
you're
us
gonna.
a 8 or 9 seed when that's what we're doing, and we can beat anyone. We've beaten Ole Miss, we've beaten pretty good teams. Auburn game wasn't that crazy. I mean, we got worked, but it wasn't like terrible. I think after the end of the half, it got a little dicey. Yeah, like
What was the score
well,
on that one?
we came back 90-76. The second half was better than the first half, 45-43, which is actually insane. That made
Okay.
score, but like
See, if
it gets to the
if you
point.
came in a genuine manner and you said, "I think we can have a good game against
Hey,
anyone," I say you're
hey,
right, Taylor.
we
You
can't have.
can't.
I literally told
You
you we
cannot
can't.
walk up and
And
say
then
we're smoking you.
I
Come
literally
on,
can say
just
that.
be for real. Just
Because that's
be
what
for
no,
real.
no, no. Did you see the no, no, no. Did you see the analysis that I gave you of how you all lost to Clemson? I literally thought it was the German Schlifflin guy that did you in because I was like, oh, well, maybe like Cooper Flag just was like, like a freaking layup line. But like that's not the case.
No, because he's not a layup line. He plays good defense.
No, no, no. Against big guys, he literally can't be. Like I saw it.
I mean, he can. You might have seen one game where he underperformed, but like
I saw it in
yeah,
person,
he averages
bro.
like
He
4 blocks
could.
a game.
If there is a real guy with actual like that is big, halfway beefy, my man is getting pushed out the way. I'm like, I've seen it. That's my point. That's why I was like, okay, so like maybe he did it, but if he's only scoring 12, that's why I was wondering, like, how did you all lose? That's my point. It's not that's all I'm saying. Is literally our games go one or two ways. PJ Haggerty dropped 42 today in the guard in the game against Wichita State today. Which once again, they flirted around almost losing this game against Wichita State. Wichita State is not that good. But they play
Right.
around and they play with their food. It's literally what they do because they feel like they can just turn it on because they
Right,
can
and they
beat
might,
anyone.
and they if they came up against us, they might just get so confident that they're going to play with their food against The
No,
Duke
they're not
Blue
gonna play.
Devils,
No,
maybe.
they don't. No, because then that's the thing. They play up to the competition. They play
Oh,
up to
they're
the
right. They're just
competition.
going to play very elite since we're elite, and they're going to match that. All right, that's fair.
Well, no, it's like NBA teams. Like NBA teams play around with the Wizards until the Wizards like like you build confidence or you give crappy teams confidence. Bro, if you give a confident 32% three-point shooter like wide open, just letting them kind of feel good, bro, he might hit 40% that game and then boom,
He
that's the
could.
game.
There you go.
Yeah, so that's all I'm saying. All I'm saying, March Madness is going to be a great fun time. I
It will.
enjoy watching Duke lose as much as the next guy, but I wish you the best of luck. Maybe
We'll
we
keep
can
an eye on
meet.
Memphis this season. We'll see how it goes, how our fates line up.
If we get a low seed, we might be out early. I do believe that. But that's you know, that's NCAA capitalist system
Yeah.
that we run under.
Yeah, it's tough because they don't give a lot of credit to the small markets. They focus on the big market teams. That's how
It
it
is
goes
very
sometimes.
true. But we will do our best on the in this NCAA tournament.
There you
Once
go. That's all
again,
you can do.
I look forward to seeing what y'all do.
I look forward to it as
All
well.
right.
All right, I've got to run to the bathroom, so thanks for the podcast.
No, thank you, thank
Yep.
you.
Peace out.
Okay,
I'll be back.
everyone. Thank you. I was right. This was the 23rd. Thank you, memory of me. So yeah, everyone, thanks for coming out. This was a very fun episode. Um, we'll try to make sure we actually come back in 2 weeks, but if
Anything's
not,
possible.
yeah, anything's possible. Things happen. Life happens. So yeah, thanks for everyone for listening, and leave a comment down below. Ring that notification bell so you can get notified the next episode. Leave a like. Please leave a like. Tell us if you actually like these episodes. And
Mhm.
we appreciate y'all coming out. Thank you. Taylor, you got
Oh,
anything?
no, that is it for me. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell for all notifications. Once again, use the keyword Oxford if you've made it to this point of made
Okay.
it to this
Yeah.
point. And that's it.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. Later, guys.
Mine.